Alright guys, let's get into it. Second reaction video ever. Another Tom MacDonald one, although this is a new one. In God We Trust. Not sure what this one's about. If it's about religion and that, well, it could be. But I've been raised in a few different religions. Well, mostly Christianity and that. On my mother's side, it's very, very religious, like to the point where they don't even believe in going to church. They think church is too industrial type thing. So they hold the churches like in their own homes or in their own pastors' homes and that. So it's yeah, they don't believe in going to church or anything like that. And some of the foster families I was raised in, it was church every Sunday. Just your normal, Christianity churches. I think because I don't believe in any of that, and I think maybe it's because I was forced into a lot of different ones or something. But either way, we'll get into this. I'll react how I feel, and I'll say how I feel. Although everyone's entitled to their own opinions, I think that's awesome if people can share their own opinions too, as long as it's kind of done in a respectful way and respect each other's opinions. But yeah, right. Let's listen to this and get into it.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan, it's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy, there's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied, it's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both
I don't really see a lot of that, but then I'm not in America, I'm in New Zealand, so I don't see a lot of the patriotism. Like I'm proud to be from New Zealand. I love that I'm from New Zealand. I love the country New Zealand. I'm not so proud of my government at the moment, but yeah, I don't really see a lot of that patriotism and that that absolute love for your country thing. But like I love New Zealand, don't get me wrong. I don't like Jacinda as much at the moment, but saying that, I'm a farmer, so a lot of my political views are, from like pretty much the opposite of our government at the moment. But yeah, no, I don't really see that patriotism, especially the American style. I don't really see that in movies and that. So yeah. We'll carry on, let's see how it goes.
Political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they're lying to us. Don't know who to believe.
Yeah, no, I know over in America it is a lot of it's country, God, guns, I guess. I'm not sure, but I know country and God and family, I guess, but country and God is, I think, they're two biggest things. New Zealand, it's not really, we have religions over here, but it's not one of those things where it's part of the country. Like we got we got a few different religions, especially, but it's mostly, I would say, just Christianity and that, and a lot of ones branch off that. You got heaps, especially from a lot of immigrants and stuff. And then we got the Māori mythology and that, the Māori gods and that, which are the indigenous people here. But it's not really New Zealand and God, where it's in America it's America and God type country and God. But yeah, so I don't really, my mind can't really wrap around that. But keep going.
Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it. You racist, You hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say's depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave.
The man on the news says.
Yeah, I kind of get where he's coming from on that, where it's a lot of people kneeling for one thing, but he wants to stand up. Not that he's against what they're doing, but he wants to stand up because he's proud of his flag, and I get that, but like I think a lot of the world now is either you yes or you no, you're black or white, you're one or the other, and if you're not one, you have to be the other. Or if I don't agree with everything about that side, then I'm on that side, which I think is kind of fucked up. Like I can agree with parts of that and parts of that. Just because I don't agree with all of it doesn't mean I'm anti it, but I might just not agree with everything about that one, that one side. But I see why you want to be proud of, your flag and that, but it doesn't mean that you're proud of the history, a lot of the history behind it, proud of some of the history behind it, I guess, because that's where you are today. Like, I'm proud of the New Zealand flag and that, but I'm not proud of some of the shit that came with it, especially, the England come over here and kill a lot of the indigenous and the Māori people and that, and destroy some of the Māori culture. So I'm not proud of that side, but I am proud of where I come from. My family is Smiths, they came here, they were blacksmiths and that over in England. They came here and they worked hard on the land and became farmers and that, and now I'm kind of carrying that on, so I'm proud of that. But I'll keep listening.
The problem is me, I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to hear rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise, stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest, test of time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set a higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you wanna see, the warrior that we're needing.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma.
I like that. I'm not really a political person. I'm not left or right. I like being out on the farm, working hard, then coming back, having a beer, having a good feed, and, that's me. But, there's a lot of, protests and that going on here, especially with, a lot of the vegans and, they're just hating on farmers at the moment, and the Green Party here, just absolute hating on farmers, like we're the bad people. And, New Zealand is, I wouldn't say every New Zealand farmer or whatever, but from the farmers I know, they're working hard to not pollute the soil, not pollute the land. We're doing everything we possibly can to keep New Zealand green, and that's the whole point. If we just keep taking from the land, and there's the land's going to fail over time. So most farmers are trying to actually, give back to the land, give back. That's why we put these minerals back on. That's why we we monitor the soils. We do all that. We build bridges to make sure there's no cow shit going in. Have even put flax hedges in and stuff just to to keep that soil structure and that, so it's not all washing away into creeks and rivers and putting cows in there and stuff like that, fencing them all off. And we do work hard to try to do that, but we still hated it. And yet we're getting up, starting work at 4 a.m. every morning, no matter the weather and that, get up and work. Well, at the moment I'm working 6 days straight, or 8 days straight actually now, and it's it's hard to work hard, and you love it. You love being outside working with animals and that, and it is hard, when you work hard, do all that, and then you got people saying farmers are only in it for the money. No, we're not. So that's pretty cool the way he's saying that. Like I do get that, and I don't care about the politics as such, a little bit I do, but I'm not either left, I'm not right. I want what's best for the New Zealand people, what's best for farmers and that. So, but that's pretty cool.
We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
That's pretty cool. Right, that was pretty cool. I think I said everything I had to say about that. I love the American side of that. I couldn't really understand because I've never actually been there myself, so I can't really understand all that. But I pretty much said what I took from it, and I did enjoy it. I don't think it's probably not one of my favourite Tom MacDonald songs, but I did enjoy it.